Welcome to HASIS Self-Service and BidWeb Training. It doesn't matter if this is your first time here or just need a refresher. Follow along and we'll get you bidding successfully. First thing first, it's important before we start bidding that you have your district email, which is your first initial, last name at goldengate.org, and your password. It's important if you do not know your district email and or password, please see the next page for support or reach out to a mentor or supervisor. If you forgot your password, there are several options to retrieve it. The first option is to use the driver's room's computer to retrieve your password. The second option is to submit a help desk ticket. If you're still having issues, you can call Information Systems Help Desk at 415-923-2020 Monday to Friday, 7:30 to 5 p.m. There are several ways to bid. At a division on a district computer or kiosk, or on your personal computer or tablet that has a screen that is over 7 inches and has internet access. Okay, let's get into it. If you're on a district computer or kiosk, look for the My Apps icon and double click it. If you're at home, you're going to want to open your web browser, go to the address bar, and type in myapps.microsoft.com. You should now see the sign-in screen. Now, regardless if you're on a district computer or your own computer, you should be all on the same page. To sign in, you're going to use your district provided email, which is your first initial, last name at goldengate.org. Then go ahead and click next. Now you're going to want to enter your password. And click sign in. You are now on the My Apps portal. Now your My Apps portal might look a little different from mine. What's important is that you're going to look for the HASIS self-service icon. When you do, you're going to go ahead and double click it. Once you double click the icon, you should now be in the self-service portal screen. Click on the blue box to enter the BidWeb portal. This is where our bidding process begins. Just a word of caution, do not hit the back button on your web browser as it can reset any progress that you have made and you will have to start all over again. Now let's take a look at the different windows on BidWeb. The first window we want to pay attention to is the available work window. This window shows you what runs are left over and what runs are available for you to bid on. Think of this as the results page after one group has already bid. It will show you the remaining runs you can bid on. This page will also act as a run book. If you do not have one handy, you can click on a run to find out the details like so. To go back, click the close button. There are also advanced features that will allow you to filter the runs by day off preference and sort by costs, or basically how much a run pays. But to keep this simple, we're just going to focus on bidding. The next window we want to look at is the preferred work window. Think of this as your bid sheet. This is where you will put all the runs that you want to bid on. To add a run to your bid sheet, look for a run that you want on the available work window. Click the thumbs up icon like so. It should now show up on the preferred work window. You will do this until you have all the preferred runs that you want to bid on. Now let's review our bid. We're going to look at the preferred work window to make sure that all the runs that we want are here and they're in the order that we want them to be in. Right here, you can see what your first, second, third, fourth, fifth choices are. If you need to make any changes, here's the way to do so. Let's say we want to move our first choice to our third choice. You will put your mouse over the run, left click your mouse, and drag and drop it to the third position like so. You can now see that run number 2 is my third choice, and run number 3 is my first choice. And you can do it vice versa. Now, if you want to completely remove a run, just click the X button right next to that run. When you're satisfied with your bid, it's time to submit it. Scroll the main window all the way down until you see the Done button. Click the Done button and you have now turned in your bid. But we are not done yet. This next page will show you your transaction details. It shows you the runs that you have bid on and the order that you have put them in. And more importantly, it has a transaction time or a time stamp. You want to either print this page or email it to yourself. You can send it to your personal email or your district provided email. After 1 p.m., you can log back into BidWeb and see the run that you have been awarded.